That's right. 3 cases have so far been connected to Brandi's Exotic Show Lounge, and it stems from what's being called an exposure event last week. Now, it turns out the strip club has been operating under the same license as a pub, and Dr. Bonnie Henry says that's a problem.
Yes, I think there are concerns, and they are skirting the rules in some ways. And this is where we have to realize that these aren't things that we're inventing to try and punish businesses or people. It's to try and ensure that we're not letting this virus get out of control.
Now, a public health issue was issued Saturday to notify anyone who might have been there late at night between June 21st and June 24th. That's because the province has still not been able to contact trace all of the people who could have become infected. That's why Henry says measures like, leaving your name and number at a restaurant are so important so that they can find you if needed. Now, WorkSafe BC and public health officers are responsible for inspections at these kind of places, and they can keep businesses shut down if they don't operate safely.
And Tanya, another growing concern, air travel. What's the messaging from BC on this?
That's right. This stems from a recent announcement from Air Canada and WestJet that they will not require 2 meters between passengers while in flight. So this has left many scratching their heads in confusion and wondering if that's safe. We asked the Provincial Health Officer and BC's Health Minister. Both have categorical concerns about the safety of this, but they point out it's not the province's jurisdiction since airlines are federally regulated. Minister Adrian Dix says he will be addressing this with his counterparts in Ottawa, and he wants to know how this decision was made.
What I'd like to hear from Transport Canada, what I'd like to hear from Health Canada is, do they agree with this? Because it is absolutely within their jurisdiction to deal with. So if what they're saying is what Air Canada and WestJet is doing is acceptable to them, they need to be explicit and they need to explain why it is. I'm hopeful they'll lay that out, either to allay fears or to at least express what the thinking is at the federal level. In the meantime, we just have to continue our efforts.
So remember to wear a mask. They say it's even more critical on an airplane if you can't maintain that safe physical distance in those close quarters. And if you do choose to fly, the main takeaway is don't travel if you're sick. It was also suggested that airlines should have more flexible cancellation policies so that travelers can stay home without penalty out of no fear of losing money on their plane ticket if they are indeed sick. Leanne, Mike?
Tanya Fletcher reporting live tonight. Thanks.